What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing here, back with another video. And before I even start the video today, guys, I just wanted to thank you guys for the 50,000 subscribers that we actually just hit on the channel. So I found out this morning when I checked my YouTube studio that I hit the 50k, so I definitely do appreciate the support on the channel, guys. And hey man, the subscriptions don't gotta stop now, you know, guys. Now that we've hit 50k, we're still on the road to that. You know, we'll go 60, 70, 80, 90, 100k, all that good stuff, man. And we're gonna be growing on the channel a ton, and I definitely do appreciate it, guys. So yeah, if you haven't hit that sub button already, man, what are you doing? Make sure to do it. And with that out of the way, man, let's talk about what we're going to be discussing in today's video, being Heroes Arena Challenger and the complete guide for you guys in terms of the teams that you want to be using to actually clear the fight. Now, again, guys, when we talked about the other Heroes Arena, you know, kind of difficulties, Challenger is going to be the hardest difficulty by far. Challenger pretty much makes it so that every team that you're fighting is 340k CC in every single team. And so that means you're going to have a going first kind of setup, or if you have a boost character, you have a going second setup. Now, the teams that I'm running in today's video, I'm going to go over each of the teams, and I'm going to have you guys watch the gameplay for when I actually did the clear. So starting out with the first team here on the Demon Tower, guys, I actually decided to run the Goddess team, and this one is running Meli Ellie, Mael, LR Ludo, and also Red Sariel. So same as my champion team, but the difference is that I feel like there's no flexibility in team kind of swapping here, guys. I think you do have to bring Meli Ellie. You do have to bring the Mael. He is a LR Margaret's really good, and then Sariel's a very good buffer for the team as well, just giving the straight up basic stats off the rip. So yeah, I mean, I would say there's no replacing any of these characters. If you could make the CC threshold, maybe running it green Elat instead of Sariel could be better, but I just don't, you know, I wouldn't recommend it just because she's a little bit squishy versus Sariel, just in case you take too much damage. So yeah, I would say this team though overall, guys, as long as you're going first, is going to be very good. Now bear in mind, guys, that if you are not able to hit that 340k CC threshold, make sure to swap your characters that are on DPS sets to HP defense. That's going to be a very big buff for the team, because you're going to get like 3k CC extra for each character that swaps from attack crit to HP defense. And yeah, I mean, you guys can see I am above the CC threshold, but bear in mind that's because I am, you know, with the higher CC stuff on my account, I'm able to reach it. So for you guys, you might have to do, you know, like combat class artifacts, right? So that's going to give you like 4k extra CC. You know, you make sure everyone's on HP defense, right? So if I just start putting everyone on HP defense here, let's see the CC difference as well. So we'll put Mael, and then we'll put Meli Ellie on HP defense as well. And so yeah, let's see what yeah, so 360k. So I really did make a very big jump. I went from 347k to 363k. So you can get about 10k CC doing some of these changes. So, you know, bear in mind that you can still do that and still be successful, guys. So as long as you are able to do that, it is going to help, and you are going to do a little bit better as long as you are going first. So yeah, again, this is end game content though, right? Like, you know, if you're not able to do Challenger Heroes Arena, don't worry about it. You know, it is something that eventually, once you do get strong enough on your account, you'll be able to do. So yeah, again, I'm just gonna switch back to the gears that I had already though, guys. And yeah, this is pretty much the setup here. Goddess card set, 3% base stats per Goddess ally on the battlefield, standard stuff right there. And yeah, the idea is you attack with Margaret, you buff card with her to cleanse the commandment from the Dark Mael, and then you're just gonna do AoE Mael, and it's gonna pretty much one-shot everything, guys. So yeah, for the most part, this is gonna be a very good team. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the clip here for the Goddess team, and we'll move on to the second team that we decided to use on Heroes Arena. Alrighty guys, now moving on to the Legend Tower of Heroes Arena. This is the team that we actually decided to use. So this team barely reached the CC threshold for me at least. And this is something where I feel like if you swap out Nabarel for like, I don't know, literally any other unknown that'll provide you maybe some extra stats, I think this could be the play, guys. Like maybe if you do like tier in the slot, maybe I personally opted to go Nabarel. But I think if you run tier with HP defense, it might be a little bit more leeway on the CC there. But yeah, this was pretty much the setup that I ran though. It was LR Lolly Merlin, Nabarel. You also have LR Milim and then Nanashi there. So the idea is Nabarel is giving 40% attack because we have 4 unknowns on the battlefield. You have 30% basic stats from Nanashi, and then Milim is going to be dealing an absurd amount of damage with their AoE, and Lolly Merlin is going to be doing the initial AoE with the Infect, right? So you're going to do Infect AoE with, with Lolly Merlin. You follow up with her attack card, and then you do the Milim AoE to pretty much just kill everyone else. Because at that point, you're going to do so much damage that you're really just not going to know, like, you're really not going to, like, worry about it too much because Milim will carry for damage. And in terms of the gear here, guys, on the team, I decided to opt with a HP defense Lolly Merlin, attacker damage Milim, HP defense Nabarel, and HP defense Nanashi. So, you know, again, if it's a scenario where you feel like you need to run HP defense on Milim, feel free to try it, guys. I have not tried it on HP defense, so I don't know how well it's going to do, but you would get a lot more CC. So it'd be a lot easier to reach this threshold. But bear in mind that I feel like it is a little bit tougher, obviously, because you do want to kind of one-shot AoE everyone. I do think that attacker damage might be more important at the moment, but, you know, we'd have to see. And then for me, I actually decided to run CC artifacts for this set, guys, because you can see my team just does not have enough CC without it. If I was to take off all of this and me put on just like a general CC set here, so if I just do, or no, if I do like an actual card set, I mean, I'm not making the CC threshold. So I actually took my own advice here for my team, and I actually made sure to do, you know, combat class artifacts just so I'm LCCing and I'm able to go first, because that is very, very important in Heroes Arena Challenger. So yeah, again, it's very straightforward though, guys. AoE, single target, and then AoE with Milim, and pretty much everything for the most part dies, and you should be good to go. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll let you guys enjoy the clip here, guys, so you can see this team right here. And yeah, we'll come over to the last team, which is a going second variant team as well. So we'll hop into the last team after the the clip here for this one right here. Alrighty guys, now hopping into the last team here for Heroes Arena Challenger. This is actually my only going second team that I was able to run on this fight, and yeah, I mean, it's a very tough team to run, guys. I'll be honest. Going second on Heroes Arena, especially when they got, like, you know, Rimuru and characters that can kind of stop him doing that, it is a little bit tough, I'll be honest, but it is doable, and you can be successful with this team. Now the idea is we are rocking Mazino, Nasians, On, and also LR Bond. So LR Bond is going to be the one that's going to be your main damage dealer. On's pretty much here just to give the seasonal buff and the special stats. Nasian's for the attack related. Nasians also has cleanse, and he can stun if you do use the cleanse off the rip. And then Mazino is giving your entire team the shield so that when you do go second, you can tank 2 or 3 of the hits, and then you're able to actually follow up and just kill, and then you move into the next phase and you don't have to worry about, because Mazino's shield lasts 2 turns. So in terms of the gear that we are rocking, we do attack crit damage bond with crit damage rolls, and the actual rolls on the pieces for crit damage are critical defense, because you want to tank the crits, right? Because you are going to get crit on when you're on the Rimuru phase, and so it is more important to be able to tank that. So yeah, and then moving on to On, you're just running critical defense middle pieces, critical defense rolls, HP, attack, right? So pretty standard stuff. Same thing with Nasians here, right? So HP, attack on the rolls for the HP set, and then critical defense in the middle, right? And then for the final character here, Mazino, I think he's fine. You just kind of keep him on attack. It does make his shield stronger, if I'm not mistaken. Let me actually see. I think it is based on his attack for his shield. Let's see here. At the start of the turn, let's see. At the start of the battle, applies Power of the King, and then Shinsu Barrier. Shinsu Barrier creates a barrier equal to 300% of the hero's initial attack. Yep. So having attack on this character is going to be very valuable, because you want the strongest shield possible. I ran attack crit damage so that he just does more damage when you do attack, and I think it's fine as well, because the shield will tank it. But yeah, I mean, it's really up to you. Attack, defense, attack, crit damage. Regardless, you just have to have attack, guys. You just have to make sure your Mazino has the strongest shield possible. So yeah, that's pretty much the setup, guys. And then since we are going second, we don't have to worry about CC artifacts. I decided to run the human or unknown ally attack card set. So we get 12% extra attack for the entire team when we're dealing damage. So that's obviously very good. And yeah, I mean, the idea with the team is, you know, you do a single target with On there, obviously the stab wound once with the Piers, and then you do the you know, debuff extort, and then into the follow-up AoE, and it pretty much kills everything, right? Sometimes you can do like Nasian's cleanse into AoE, or you could do, you know, On there, and then you do like double Mazino. But for the most part, you are just going to be using Bond, and the reason I did this tower is because there's no Esterosa, so you don't have to worry about, you know, losing your buffs when you're attacking. The only one that's a little bit questionable is this Rimuru stage, but you should you know, tank really well versus the other stages that had, you know, a Rimuru fight as well, guys. So yeah, man, so that is going to be the run right there, guys. I'll let you guys enjoy it, and then we'll come back to the end of the video and I'll give you guys my thoughts on Heroes Arena Challenger this time around. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be Heroes Arena Challenger right there. In terms of the total amount of LR coins you guys are going to be able to get, so remember that you're getting 80 right here from the actual clear reward every single week, right? So 80 from the clear reward every week, you get 80 per box. So if you're doing 3 Heroes Arena Challenger clears every single week, then that means you're going to be getting what is it, 240 plus 80, right? So that would be, I think, what, 320. So 320, that means 32 LR coins a week. That's crazy actually. So let's actually see, is there even enough for that if you do that? There's only 100, so in 3 weeks you would get, what is that, so times 3, you'd have 96 LR coins, and then, you know, the 4th week you get 4 more LR coins, and then you can start buying a bunch of other stuff in the shop. That's really nice. You know, that's definitely really good. I think if they're gonna be doing that, honestly, they should make the LR coins maybe 5 of the coins per, just so that's easier to get all the LR coins, and then you can start grabbing other stuff. Because the fact that you're only able to get, you know, the 100 and then barely maybe buying a few other things is kind of rough with this, I'd say. So I do think that they need to change a little bit of that in Heroes Arena. But yeah, I mean, you guys are going to be able to get pretty much $100 coins in 3 weeks if you're able to clear a Challenger Heroes Arena. So it is something to work toward for sure, guys. But again, this is end game content, going to be very, very hard to do if you're, you know, kind of a newer player. Just focus on doing Master or Champion at that point, and I think you'll be overall fine. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Again, let me know in the comment section below what you guys ran for your Heroes Arena Challenger if you did attempt it. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. We'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.